everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been trying to think of ways to use this foil that came in the VIP box since it came, because I absolutely love it and I just really feel like I need to use it because it's just beautiful. Like, look at it, isn't it stunning? So I've decided I'm just going to go for it and just see what I can come up with basically on the spot. So I'm going to get a colour that's relatively similar for underneath, which I've decided is Beach House. I mean, there's so many blues in this foil that you can't really get a good match because there's lots in it, so you're not going to be able to obviously match all of them all at once. So I'm only going to be doing one coat of Beach House. Please excuse the growth on my nails. I'm trying to leave them as long as possible before infilling them, because I find that this is the only the only downfall to using my nails now for videos regularly, is that the tiniest bit of growth on my nails is really annoying, because obviously I'm doing my nails for videos, so it's a bit frustrating and looks very strange and very, very wonky. Actually, I could at least try and make it look even on both sides of my cuticle. There we go, that's better. So yeah, I'm going to do one coat of that there, and then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do like partial foil on the other ones. So I'm just, for the first second, going to just do that one while I figure out what I'm going to do on the other ones. And then secondly, I'm going to do a coat of base coat all over the other three nails, because I have found that, one, like I say every single video, which is probably getting really boring now, but the more layers on my nails the better and the easier the peel off base works. And two, I find it much better to have base, like actual gel base coat on top of the peel off base coat when doing nail art, because it's just a smoother surface. And I do find that if you're painting directly onto the peel off base coat, it can sometimes disturb it, sort of thing, and like move it or lift it up or whatever. So I do like having a coat of gel between my nail art and my peel off base. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure. I definitely shouldn't have painted this bottom area, because now it just looks even more like it needed infilling. So I'm actually going to remove I'm going to remove the bit that I put on that I shouldn't have bothered putting on, and then I will put this hand in the lamp and then we can carry on with the design. So I've just very gently took the tacky layer off this ring finger for now, and I'm just going to pop my foil gel on. So I'm using the Evol foil gel that you can also get from Sparkle Supplies UK. You can use my 15% off discount code that is in the description box below. And obviously you'll get it for even cheaper than it already is. Who doesn't want a discount? So I'm just popping a thin coat of this on. Don't want it too thin where it's going to cure pretty much, like dry completely and nothing to it, but you also obviously don't want it to be too thick where it's going to cure really wet, because then it's not going to cure properly and then it's not going to stick and blah blah blah. So anyway, this, like I said, is the foil that I'm going to be using. I absolutely love it. Like, it's just beautiful. I've also got the pink one as well, which you can also get from Sparkle Supplies UK, which is the same design but obviously pink. So I'm just going to cut up a little bit of this foil ready for this nail here, and then obviously we are going to be using this foil on other nails as well. So I'm going to cut quite a large piece, and then I can use the same piece. Doing it with one hand is obviously not very easy. I can use the same piece for all of my nails, so I'm just going to fold that back up so I can pop it back in the packet again. And yeah, so I've decided to do patches, and then we're also going to use some flexi tape. So I'm going to make the lines of the patches straight, but obviously I need to do the blue for that and blah blah blah, so we'll do that in a second. Okay, so this nail is completed. I'm going to do this one first. So it's got my foil gel on. I'm just going to decide which part of this foil that I want. I'm not too bothered, to be fair, because obviously I'm going to be using it on the other nails as well. So we're going to see all different parts of it. And then I'm just going to apply that by putting pressure. I usually do down the middle first, down the side wall, cuticle area, and just put a lot of effort into making sure that I've put pressure everywhere. like so. And then once I'm satisfied that I think I've covered everywhere, going right up those side walls. Well, it's starting to come off anyway, so that's the best clue that it's sticking, because it's coming off by itself. So I'm just going to peel that off. As you can see, the peel off base has already come up, so I'm just putting some pressure on that to sort of stick it back down for now. But here's what it looks like. Absolutely love it. I mean, how beautiful is that foil? It's just stunning. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to top coat this one just so it's done, and then I'm going to quickly just wipe the tacky layer off those other 3 nails, the ones that have got the base coat on, and then we can apply the blue where I want the foil to be on those nails as well. So what I'm going to do today is actually use the flexi tape in a flexible way. I always use the flexi tape for straight lines, and I've never actually used it for curved ones, so I think it'd be nice to have a little bit of a change and use it in a different way, and see how easy it is to mould into flexible shapes. So with my blue, I'm now just going to create shapes on my nail. Just completely random. I want all of them to be different, but I want enough blue on there for us to be able to see the foil, of course. Else there's really no point, because this whole video is based around that one foil. So I'm just getting that how I want it. There is something there. It should not be. Hopefully it's not something that's stuck in my base coat, because that would be highly annoying. No, it's not. It's coming off. It's all good. It's just a little hair. So I'm going to create one on the side of this nail. And then again, the pinky will be different to these ones as well. And then once I've got the shapes done, I will quickly fill them in off camera, just because obviously it's going to be quite a boring process of just putting the colour in inside the shape. And then on this one, I'm going to do this side of the nail, so it's different to the other 2. So I'm just going to quickly fill those in. So this is what they look like, totally random obviously, but I'm going to pop these in the lamp for a full cure now, and then I'll be able to apply my, what's it called, my foil gel over the top of these blue areas. Okay, so at this point, before I go ahead and apply my foil gel to these nails, I'm just taking off the tacky layer to make sure that that's, it's really annoyed me that that's come up, because it looks really strange shaped now. But yeah, I want to make sure the tacky layer is out of my way basically. So I'm just going to pop some of my foil gel on my palette, and I'm going to use that same brush to basically just put that foil gel exactly where my blue polish is. It's quite a bit more difficult to make sure that your application of the foil gel is really good doing it this way, because obviously it's easy to pack on the product, which I've already explained why is not good, because you don't want it to not cure properly and then not be sticky and so on. But it's also really easy when you're using a little brush like I am to miss places as well. So obviously when you put your foil on, you'll see, because there won't be any foil in those places. So just, that's one good thing about needing to take the tacky layer off as well, is that you'll be able to see exactly where it is, because the rest of the nail will be dull, and that obviously part where you've put your foil gel will be shiny. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what I did on this one and just pop the foil gel on this area and this area, and then cure it, and I'll come back. So now that those nails are fully cured, and I'm just going to go in with my foil and just apply it to those areas where my foil gel is, putting all the pressure on again to make sure it sticks as well as it can. And then, look how cute that, oh my gosh, I'm out of focus again as usual. I absolutely love this foil, it's beautiful, the colour is just stunning, absolutely love the blue of it. It's really tricky with using foils and peel off base, because it obviously disturbs the peel off base underneath, but I need to put pressure on to be able to get it to adhere. So It's a bit tricky, but we're working with it. It's fine. And we've just got a little bit down on this one. Oh, that went well, didn't it? Let's try again with that one, because I obviously didn't put anywhere near enough pressure on the first time. There we go. So that's those nails done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop a coat of base coat on again, just to smooth it out, because I'm not sure how well the flexi tape is going to stick when there's no coat underneath. I don't know whether to use the flexi tape or outline with some glitter just to spice it. I think I'm going to use glitter instead, you know, just to spice it up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with silver, I think, because silver obviously goes with everything. And I actually need to go out really soon, so I don't really have a lot of time to sit and brainstorm colour ideas. So I'm going in with the same brush. I just need to clean. There we go. And I'm just going to outline with the silver Brill Bird Glamour Gel. So obviously it's from Brill Bird. This is number 1. There's 15 altogether. They're all worth getting. They're all beautiful. I do have the collection and they're just stunning. But this is number 1. I think my most used are probably this one, number 1, number 8, I think it is, which is a pink, and number 3, which is a beautiful neutral gold colour. But just look, they're so shiny, absolutely stunning. So I'm just doing that on the, like where the foil, I did that really badly, where the foil meets the colour underneath, basically, just tidy that up a little bit. So I like to do this in little steps, so literally just lots of little pieces of this, because it's almost quite tricky to manipulate if you use too much of it, because it's more like flakes than actual pieces of glitter. So pieces of glitter are quite easy to move to exactly where you want them, but these flaky bits sort of just have a mind of their own and do their own thing. So I definitely just use a little bit at a time and just take my time with it, placing them exactly where I want them. And then once I've done that, I will fully cure that in my lamp. And then I'm going to top coat them off camera, and then I'll come back and show you how they turned out when they're all completed. So here is the finished look. I absolutely love how they turned out, actually. I really love this foil. It's beautiful. I highly recommend getting it when it comes out. But like I said, you can get the pink version as well, which is just as beautiful. Do it obviously pink. So yeah, I'm going to take them off now. I'm going to take this one off first, because obviously it's dying to get off me, because it's been lifted since the very start of this set, which is very frustrating, but never mind. I typically use 2 coats of the peel off base coat, and I've only used 1 today, just because I was being lazy and I couldn't be bothered to wait for a second coat to dry. Although with the hot weather we're having at the moment, it's been about 32 degrees today, I think. With the hot weather we're having, it is drying really quick, which is really helpful for me, because it means that I can get more done for YouTube like quicker. This one's not having any of it. Oh, there we go. So it's really handy that it's drying so quick. So to be fair, I was just being lazy, because it wouldn't have took long for a second coat to dry, but never mind. Here we are, all off. Absolutely fab. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back really soon with another one. Bye.